If you are feeling overwhelmed, take 3 seconds to pause and gaze at this peaceful corner. The soft morning sun rises over the quiet mountain, gently waking the old cottage to a new day. Jane pushes open the heavy wooden shutters, letting the fresh mountain air breathe life into the home. Skye steps onto the wooden porch, greeted by the cool breeze and the promise of a new start. Along the narrow garden path, early dew sparkles like tiny diamonds under the soft morning sun's glow. Jane carefully inspects the sturdy doorframe, tracing the history of the house with a gentle, thoughtful touch. Skye looks up at the roof eaves, assessing the work needed to keep their home safe and warm. Beside the garden, the ancient stone well stands silent, waiting for the coming work of the new day. Jane gently sweeps the quiet living room, clearing away the dust of time to reveal a hidden beauty. Skye clears away the wild garden weeds, making space for the vibrant path to lead toward the home. Far across the valley, the mountains stand tall and still, watching over the small cabin in the day. Jane carefully cleans an old rusty handsaw, finding potential in the tools left behind by someone else. Skye moves a piece of heavy old timber, preparing the materials needed to build something new and useful. Sunlight filters through the thick canopy of leaves, painting shifting patterns of gold upon the forest ground. Jane stands quietly at the meadow's edge, gazing out at the vast world with a hopeful, soft smile. Skye takes a short pause against the old oak tree, letting the quiet morning restore the inner strength. Moving inside, Jane and Skye gather fresh ingredients while preparing the rustic kitchen for a warm meal. With focused hands, Jane and Skye carefully slice fresh vegetables to create a simple, hearty rustic stew. A gentle warmth spreads through the cottage as the iron pot begins to simmer on the hearth. Setting the table, Skye neatly arranges the bowls while Jane prepares the linen for their shared lunch. Jane carefully pours cool water into each cup, completing the table for a long-awaited, simple afternoon feast. Beyond the kitchen, the garden hydrangeas dance in the breeze, enjoying the calm of the early afternoon. Sitting together, Jane and Skye sample the simple stew, finding delight in the flavors of their labor. Satisfied and calm, Skye rests a while, watching the soft light shift across the aged wooden floors. Golden shafts of afternoon light pool on the porch, inviting a quiet moment of rest and peace. Together, Jane and Skye clear the bowls, washing them clean in the cool water of the basin. Skye carefully places the dishes on the shelf as Jane tidies the small collection of spice jars. Outside the shed, the workbench sits quiet, holding the remnants of a productive day of small repairs. Jane gently waters the potted herbs, ensuring the little plants stay fresh under the warm afternoon sun. Skye makes a final adjustment to the porch, testing the strength of the old rope with care. Long shadows begin to stretch across the valley, marking the graceful transition into the late afternoon hour. From the edge of the meadow, Jane and Skye gather nature's small gifts under the warm golden light. Back on the porch, Jane and Skye skillfully work together, weaving dried reeds into a simple handmade basket. Golden sunlight stretches across the cottage roof as the afternoon slowly begins to fade into the evening. Jane and Skye then capture the peaceful mountain view on paper, preserving the beauty of their first day. A quiet moment passes as Jane and Skye share the old stories found in a worn linen book. As the sun dips behind the mountain peaks, the sky transforms into a vibrant canvas of deep orange. In the cozy kitchen, Jane and Skye ignite a paper lantern, casting a warm glow across the room. Watching the light flicker, Jane and Skye welcome the gentle arrival of the deep blue evening stars. Above the small cottage, the night sky opens wide, filled with an endless sea of silver stars. Jane and Skye then slowly pull the shutters closed, sealing their little home against the quiet night air. Under the porch roof, Jane and Skye sit peacefully, listening to the soft rustle of the night wind. Soft moonlight spills onto the garden path, creating a silver trail leading back to the little cottage. Finally, Jane and Skye fold the last of the laundry, bringing their long day to a calm close. Content with their shared efforts, Jane and Skye stand for a moment, savoring the stillness of home. With a final flicker, the cottage rests, quiet and warm, marking the end of a beautiful beginning.